Yes, I know how busy we are. And I appreciate my work is piling up, but my little girl's poorly. I don't know, she's really hot, burning up. I can't leave her like this. Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Harrison, but I need to get to the doctor straight away. Shh, is that right, sweetie? Yes, I promise I'll be in then. I'll drop Megan at nursery on the way in. Oh, thanks, Mr. Harrison. I'll be in as soon as I can.
Where is my Charlie? You little devil. I thought I'd lost you there, huh? And I'm never gonna let that happen. Hey, you want to get the bed ready for Mummy? And then we go and pick some flowers and get her from the hospital. What do you think? That sound like a good idea? Huh? Yeah? Yeah. Yes, of course.
It was up all night with her. I've tried everything. I couldn't get her temperature down.
Oh, well, her glands certainly seem a little bit swollen. Would you open your mouth for me, Poppet? Ah.
What's wrong? Is it serious?
Good girl. Megan has tonsillitis. I'm surprised you haven't complained about a sore throat before now.
She was at nursery all day yesterday.
And they didn't say how she'd been.
I've been so busy at work. It's year end. I'm a bookkeeper.
Ah.
Past few weeks have been hectic.
Childcare's a real problem when you're a working mum. You plug one hole, another one blows. I completely understand. I have a little girl myself.
Oh, I've had so much time off lately. Megan seems to have one thing after another.
It's always the same when they're mixing with other children.
My boss will go mad if I take any more time off.
Yeah, but he'll understand that your daughter has to come first.
You don't know my boss.
But I do know that Megan needs you.
She'll be okay, won't she?
A few days at home with her mum will make all the difference. I will start on a course of antibiotics. Is she allergic to penicillin?
No.
Okay. Listen, if you want me to give your boss a call, explain the situation, I'm more than happy.
No, it's okay. I'll call him as soon as I get home. Tell him I won't be in for the rest of the week.
Do you want me to help you with that?
I'm fine, thanks.
What about a drink then? I could make you a nice milky coffee.
No, thank you.
Or a herbal tea. You know, blackcurrant's lovely when you're feeling...
Feeling what, Donna?
Well, you know, just a bit under the weather.
Well, you know, the weather would be absolutely hunky-dory if you would just stop tippy-toeing around me and treating me as if I was some kind of invalid.
Sorry, I just want... You know...
No, I don't know. Enlighten me.
I just want to help you, Julia.
I'm sorry.
Niv Haynes? My goodness me. It's got to be nearly 5 years, hasn't it?
Well, at least.
Leatherbridge Tech, me and Miv were on the same art course.
I didn't know you could paint.
Oh, no, I can't. I only did it to get out of the house for a bit. I left after 3 months.
Oh, you weren't that bad.
Yeah, right. Whereas this one? Brilliant. What are you doing now, then? Painting, ceramics?
I work in accounts.
Oh, and looking after this little one. I heard you had a girl.
Megan, she's 4 now.
Oh, she doesn't look well.
She's got tonsillitis.
Oh, well, she's absolutely gorgeous. And look at those big blue eyes.
Just like her dad.
You're going to break some hearts when you grow up.
Rob Andrews. He's the college heartthrob. How is it?
Great. He's working away at the moment.
Oh, so you and Megan are all on your own?
Just till Rob gets back.
Well, listen. Why don't I come round to yours tonight, bring a bottle of wine and we'll have a good old gossip? We've got loads to catch up on.
I can't. Megan's too poorly. I'm not even going into work today.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Sorry, but I've got to get her home.
Yeah. Well, next week, then, we'll make a night of it.
Hey.
Hey, whoa. Who's this new friend?
He's called Bruno. And he's from the deepest and darkest rainforest in Brazil.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, and he's brave and fearless and looks after little boys that love him.
And what about this? Jess and Charlie are going to need their own plane at this rate.
it doesn't hurt to spoil him a little. I mean, I've got some catching up to do, don't I? I'm gonna get Charlie ready to pick up his mum.
Babe, you haven't forgotten that he's leaving.
Of course. I'm not stupid. I just want to have fun. It's my only chance, you know? He's my son. The only one I'm likely to have.
Just don't get too attached. That's all I'm saying.
It's too late.
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Harrison, but I don't think I'll be able to make it in today. But the doctor thinks I should stay at home with my daughter. She got tonsillitis. Just one day, I promise. Then I'll be in tomorrow. You can't sack me. Please, I need that job. Mr. Harrison, please.
So I'm gonna put that one down, okay?
Mr. Snuggles, Megan Haynes left him here after her visit this morning. Could you give her mum a ring and let her know I've got him?
Oh, no, that's okay. I'll take him round in my lunch break.
Oh, do you two know each other?
We went to college together.
Picasso here studied art, you know.
You kept that very quiet. We could do with some original artwork in reception to inspire our patients.
Yeah, well, all mine would inspire his despair. Excuse me.
Please. Just this once. If you won't take Meg in the nursery, I can't go into work. You could put her in the quiet room. She'll be no bother. She just needs to sleep. I know, but I will lose my job if I don't go in today. Thanks. For nothing. Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, you just want to sleep, don't you, darling? Shall we put you in Mummy's bed? Make you nice and snug. You've got your drink, haven't you? You are Mummy's big girl, aren't you? I don't know where Mr. Snuggles is, Maggie. He's probably asleep somewhere. Like you should be. Now, come on. Close your eyes. There's a good girl. Nice and quiet now. Shh. That's it, darling. You just go to sleep. I won't be long, I promise. I've got to go, sweetheart. Mummy be back lunchtime. I missed your cuddles so much.
Hi.
Jess, hi. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I'm sorry it took longer than expected.
You need to take it easy. How about you sit down?
Oh.
Pass the cushions.
No, me too. Honestly, I'm fine.
Well, you've just had an operation and you got an infection. You need the rest, doesn't she?
Yes, well, at least for a couple of days.
Look, I really don't need you two to run around for me.
It's not a problem, is it, Greg?
No, I should relax while you have the chance.
Well, I can take care of Charlie.
Oh, okay. Here's his little dum-dum.
And now, if you'll excuse me, Charlie and I have some work to do.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
No, it's okay. There's no one allowed in the kitchen, not even Daddy Greg. That's right, huh?
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Ready? Open. Hey! It's a beautiful cake, huh?
Gorgeous. What a lovely thought, Rico.
No, it's all Charlie. He mixed the icing and put the colour in, didn't he?
Oh, wow.
And I helped him a little bit with the letters, but...
You're such a clever boy.
You know, I'm sure he knew M was for Mummy.
Really?
And he's really hot on numbers, too. Show him how you can count, yeah? With the plates, like Daddy taught you. 1, 2, you do it? Well, he did it earlier. How about with these? Oh, he's tired. But I think he's a really smart boy, you know?
Oh, of course he is, yeah.
I mean it. I think he's got a really high IQ.
Rico, he's just a regular kid.
No, definitely not. We should get him checked out. Maybe the experts can have a look at him.
I think we should just let him develop in his own way.
But if we want him to fulfill his potential...
And he'll do it in his own time.
But how can you be sure?
Well, because she's his mother, babe. She knows him better than anyone.
Yeah, sorry. I shut my mouth off there. I know my place. Sorry. I just want what's best for Charlie.
Come on, Maeve. Maeve, it's Donna. Maeve, open the door. Maeve, it's me, Donna. Megan? You alright, darling? You're burning hot. It's Auntie Donna from the doctors. Do you remember me? Okay, let's get you out of here and find your mum. Come on, there's a good girl. That's it. And look who I've got. Yeah, you hold on to him. No sign of your mum in here either. Oh, you're not at all well, are you? Let's try and cool you down. In here. That's it. Good girl. Up there. Use these. There you go. Oh, where the heck are you, Miv? Oh, no. Megan, I'm going to take you to the hospital. Oh, sit you down here. Your mum. Let's leave her a note. Let her know where we are, okay? At St. Phil's. Let's just put this on you. And oh, there's a big girl. Right. Okay, it's going to be fine.
I doubt a 15-month-old boy was part of the equation when you two got married.
Well, you take the rough with the smooth, don't you? I mean, it comes with the vows.
And Charlie's part of the rough.
No, I didn't mean that. Charlie's a lovely little boy.
But you must have been hurt. Rico told you that he had a son.
Well, let's just say that it took some adjusting to on my part.
They really got close when I was in hospital.
Rico's besotted.
Charlie too. And next week I have to tear them apart.
Denmark isn't so very far away, is it?
It is for a child. They need continuity, that everyday sort of thing.
Yeah, Rico can't be part of that.
It was never going to happen. We agreed.
So what, he becomes a twice-a-year good guy bearing gifts? I don't think that's healthy, not for either of them.
A few weeks, months maybe. Charlie would forget.
Rico wouldn't.
Megan, it's Mummy. Megan? You hiding from me? Megan? Megan? Megan, where are you, babes? Oh, Donna, no.
apple Danish or chocolate eclair?
Oh, that's sweet of you, George, but I'm really not hungry.
If you were hungry, which one do you think you'd choose?
Apple Danish, I guess.
Mm-hmm. OK, well, I'll leave that one there then, just in case you get your appetite back. Listen, you do know I'm here if ever you need to talk or...
Thanks.
Just promise me one thing, won't you? You won't bottle all this up like you did with Mac, because that won't do any good at all.
To be honest with you, George, there's nothing to talk about.
You've been through quite an ordeal.
Well, I'll vouch for that.
I've seen how it's affected Ronnie.
Well, it's different for Ronnie. You know, he's come out of this whole nasty mess a hero, whereas I'm just the idiot that's let yet another man trash everything I value.
This is not your fault.
Isn't it? A couple of candlelit dinners and I'm putty in his hands.
So what's hurting most, your pride or your heart?
If you're asking me, did I care for Leo? Yeah, I did. But not as much as I thought he cared for me.
Oh, Julia, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I'm not going to play the victim anymore.
Well, good for you.
You know what else I'm not going to do anymore?
Pass.
I am not going to fall for any more sweet talk. I've got my home, I've got my job. I don't need anything else.
You also have your friends.
Yeah, I have those too. And I haven't forgotten what you and Ronnie did for me either.
And Megan's been prescribed antibiotics by her GP?
Dr. Woodson saw her this morning.
So she's had her first 2 doses today?
Yeah, probably. I'm not really sure.
I understood you've been looking after Megan.
Oh, no, not really. I just picked her up from nursery as a favour. Her mum's at work.
But you've spoken to her and let her know what's going on?
No. Megan was so poorly, I just thought it best to bring her straight here.
Exactly right. I'll get Sister to ring her mum, get her down here as soon as we can.
No, honestly, there's no need.
Well, I think this little girl needs her mum right now. Have you got a number for her?
No, not on me.
Is there some sort of problem I should know about?
No.
Then I do need to talk to Miss Haynes.
OK, well, I've left her a message and I know she'll get here as soon as she can.
My little girl was brought in earlier. Megan Haynes. She's 4.
Bay 2.
Down there. Is she okay?
And you are?
Miss Haynes, Megan's mum.
I'm afraid she is quite poorly at the moment.
But she'll be all right, won't she? She is going to get better.
But we do need to get her temperature down.
This is all my fault. I knew I shouldn't have left her.
She was in good hands, Smith. But when I picked her up from the nursery, she started getting worse, so I thought it best to bring her straight here. That's why I left you the message. I didn't want things getting worse than they already were.
What's going to happen with Megan?
We'd like to keep her here until her fever abates. A high temperature can be worrying in children.
What do you mean, worrying?
And it can lead to febrile convulsions if left unchecked. Thankfully, Donna acted quickly.
I want to see my daughter.
Of course.
She's going to be fine.
And what's it got to do with you? You had no right sticking your nose into my business.
I had every right. Your daughter was at risk, Miv.
And you know the trouble I would be in if they found out I left her on her own. They'd take Megan off me, put her in some home or something. Did you stop to think about that?
Yeah, that's why I lied to the doctor. The only reason.
OK, well, you've done your bit. Just leave us now.
Not until you promise not to leave Megan on her own again.
How dare you patronise me? Who do you think you are, sitting in judgment like some flaming social worker?
I'm your friend, Miv. I care about you.
Yeah, right.
Look, I can see how much you love Megan. And I know you must have had your own reasons for leaving her like that.
It was the first time, I swear. I thought she'd be OK for a couple of hours.
You should never leave a child on their own. Especially not one as ill as Megan.
Do you think I would have left her if I had a choice? My boss was threatening to sack me if I didn't go in.
But that's no excuse. I mean, your child's life is more important than some job.
I know, but I lost my last job because I had to take time off to look after Megan. I couldn't run the risk of that happening again. We have to eat, Donna. Pay the rent.
I know, it's tough, but...
No, you don't.
You're happily married. You've got a husband who supports you. And you've got Rob. Well, surely he can do his bit, take some responsibility off you.
Rob's not big on responsibility. Never has been.
He's left you, hasn't he?
18 months ago. Just up and went.
Viv, I'm so sorry.
We haven't seen him since.
We've flown before. He usually copes quite well.
Yeah, but you're not recovering from an operation. I don't even think you should be flying yet.
It is rather soon.
Yeah, well, I just don't want things dragging on. I'd rather get moved and settled.
Yeah, but you'll be travelling all day with a lively little boy and loads of luggage, and you shouldn't even be lifting heavy loads.
But there's always someone around who helps.
Yeah, me. I can come to Denmark with you.
What?
Yeah, well, I can help you do the carrying and the lifting and take care of Charlie if you don't mind me going for a few days.
It's not really up to me, is it?
No, you've done enough for us already, Rico. I don't want you going to any more expense or trouble.
It's no problem. I mean, and Charlie wants me to go to Denmark with him to help him settle down in the new home. Well, it's sorted then, huh? I'll go and book my ticket.
Rob left us 2 weeks before Megan's 3rd birthday. Didn't even send her a card, let alone a present.
That's awful.
Called a couple of weeks after he'd gone, crying, saying he wanted to come back. We had a massive row because I wouldn't let him speak to Megan. He threatened me with all sorts. We haven't heard from him since.
Well, you're much better off without him.
At least he can't hurt us anymore. I have worked so hard to get where I am. I know it's not perfect, but I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, but you know, it could have been so much more serious than it is.
I can't feel any worse than I do. Seeing my little girl like this and knowing it's my fault. I could have lost her, Donna. If you hadn't found her when you did, I could have lost my little girl.
Come here. It's okay.
Yeah, well, it's...
Serious?
He's so peaceful, not a care in the world.
Oh, well, in that case, do you mind if I grab a lie down? All right.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Great.
See, she thinks she's over the up, but she's not.
Well, she's bound to be tired for a couple of days.
Yeah, so I'm right. She won't be able to manage the journey on her own.
It's not ideal, but it's up to her, isn't it?
You don't want me to go to Denmark, do you?
Well, it's not about what I want.
What's the problem, Greg? You think I've been spending too much time with my son?
No, I'm worried that you're going to get hurt.
Yeah, well, it's gonna hurt anyway. Here or Denmark. What's the difference?
Well, you're just prolonging the agony, babe. Look, the more you immerse yourself in Charlie's life, then the more it's going to hurt when you have to leave him, huh?
But I'm already immersed all the way in here, and it's always gonna hurt when I'm not seeing him. So you tell me how I'm meant to deal with that.
I don't know. But what you can do is enjoy these last few days together and take him out, do all the things that you've planned to do, and then for both your sakes, when it's time for him to leave, just let him go.
Is she okay?
Her temperature's come down,
Oh, that's brilliant.
So I can take her home.
but she'll need plenty of rest for the next few days.
I won't leave her for a second till she's better.
Bye, Megan. Good luck.
Well, I'd better be getting off to work as well.
Thanks, Donna. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Oh, that's what friends are for. Now listen, anytime you need me, you know where I am. Come on.
I thought you might... What are you doing?
Charlie and I are leaving.
Next week, like we said.
I'm sorry, I think it's best if we go now.
Why? Is it something that I said, that I did?
It was only meant to be a short stay. We agreed, Rico, and I think it's best that we go now.
Go where? Your flight's next week.
Look, I have an aunt in Suffolk, and she's the only family I have left, and I want her and Charlie to get to know each other before we leave.
Wait till tomorrow, please. I'll hire a car. I'll drive you myself.
No, Rico, I'm sorry. When I've packed, Charlie and I have to go.
Hey, Charlie. We had a good time, didn't we? You and me. We'll do it again, huh?
Okay, time to go, Charlie.
Oh, and remember, be good to your mommy, huh?
I'm sure he will.
I'm gonna miss you. I love you very much.
All right, I'll take him.
Have a safe journey.
Thanks. Yes, if bye.
Drama in Holby tonight as Faye confronts a bruised Kyla at 8. Next this afternoon on BBC1, Dr. Sloan goes undercover on a game show in Diagnosis Murder.